Saha ne Kasolo beguddeko. We all remember byagwawo ekyotera. Kasolo ya blocking ekivulu kya King Saha because of politics. Yassaawo embeera ng'oyinza okugamba nti King Saha yakola losses. Yali amaze okussamu akasente nga program everyone knew. Ng'ekyotera balinze Kasolo n'abirinnyamu. Yesterday, King Saha had a chance n'agenda ku stage. Oyinza okugamba n'amutabbira. The famous akamwanyi. N'embwa zaabwe zoogera. Baziwa emirimu. N'akamuyimbira. But the most funny reaction was face ya Kasolo. Yabadde mu audience nga bimuweddeko nga tamanyi oba aseke oba akaabe oba asituka agende, so he froze. Ng'omulaba ali awo bw'ati. Ngeno omuyaaye yeeyongera kumutabbira. It was so funny. King Saha bwe yafulumye yagenze maaso, oyinza okugamba he expressed his anger nga munyiivu nti guy yankosa loss biki yagambye bw'ati. Watch.
Abantu batunyigiriza nga abaffe be babaweweeka. Mazima ali mu party ng'omusajja Omuganda bino na politics aside okubira ku munno munnaku gyali mazima nange ndi musajja yeegatta obwegasi siri muntu tinalondikana Kasolo musanze ali mu party akyakala yeeta sente zaffe ewaffe twaziikayo omuwa pressure ye ali mu kunyumirwa mazima mwenna muli beekyotera mwenna nga muli beekyotera.
Omusajja abadde munyiivu, and rightly so. Oyinza okugamba nti Kasolo made him incur losses. Eno business ya music omuntu ateekamu even before abantu kujja kumulaba. So olinnya mu organization y'omuntu, preparations, emikisa mingi nti agenda kukola losses impetitive. Ate akasene ke beetaaga oteeka ebivvulu kanene. Tumaze akaseera nga tuwulira nti ebivvulu mu ggwanga right now everyone is struggling. They barely make profits. Kati gw'ojja n'obingizamu politics. Of course I know nti King Saha muntu wa NUP oli wa NRM oba PLU. Naye think about sente ataddemu. This is a business. Ataddemu akasente, people are waiting for him, you're blocking the show. So omusajja yamuguddeko. Live on stage, n'amutabbira. Talking about lessons. Aba taxi. Kigege. Yes, ejoli nyanga etambula nolaba oluguudo mubamu ebituli. Nga akameme wali muvamu omukka. Baba tabukidde. Right now, government is focused on taxis. They are going to engage them. Baterezemu. Sincerely, olinya taxi. Nga eguddo olubege bwete. Ku Salama Road yoko kwalingako taxis nga oyinza okugamba sawa negenda kukwata omuliro. Ate nga bazivuga speed, kyonna kitambula kikaaba. The state of taxis in the country is worrying. I was so happy okulaba nti government is trying to act on it. Bagezeeko kuzitereza. At least wabeerewo standard. Nti okugiteeka ku luguudo olina okuba nga ina embeera mweri. Bagambye we bati. Watch.
These taxis, when you see, as you have said, they are very old. Some of them, they bring smoke. You may think even someone is cooking on the road. They bring out smoke. These very taxis, you see, they are tied with ropes. These very taxis, the engines are not proper. The braking systems are not there. Someone will brake. I saw the other day in Kawempe yesterday, but one. Someone was trying to brake. The taxi refused to brake. He ramped into some people's merchandise. Some of them, I'm telling you, you think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth. You find the seats have been put spagulu. Others, they have even put spagulu on the door, but the door fails the man. The conductor goes holiday deal with the hand. The conductors have lost hands because of those doors of the taxis. So I'm going to engage them after Chankwanzi, the real taxi owners, now tell them the way forward to guide them. If you cannot afford to buy a drone, which other worker can you do that now you have failed to maintain a taxi? For those who can maintain their taxis, those ones, they call them matatu, the chigege, and they bring them to new life. I have no problem with them, but you see the cost to bring it back to new life, it is very expensive. So we have brought the motor vehicle inspection areas, number and other areas. We shall send you, take your taxi there. If they say this is a problem, you can rectify it, go back on the road. Should you fail to rectify, we shall be left with an option for the health of Ugandans, the life of Ugandans. We shall not teach you where do you go if the life of taxi has refused it.
Amazing stuff. Ate on top of that, Chigege nkadde osanga conductor nga taagala kumanya. Lumu nalinnyako taxi. I'll never forget this. Yali eva Nakawa ku stage ngegenda Ntinda ku masjid awo. Guy nemuwa ebitaano back in the days tezabanga za bei. Nemuwa ebitaano nambuuza eno gita chapati kwega abana language yaabwe. They are so proud and arrogant of their job. Of course, comedy, but we need standards. Olinya taxi sincerely nga sayo negena kutuka. Egena sense ebuka ku luguudo ng'etambula muvemu mugwe. We've seen this. Nti omuntu avuga ki taxi tekisiba kiwunya bubi ebitebe birimu ebiku ebiyenje. Talk about cockroaches. Emabegeeyo nga mujjudde ebiyenje abantu basulamu kwegamba ezimu ziwunya omusulo. Some of them are disgusting. Some happy nti at least tujafunawo standards nti okugissa ku luguudo ebenga emiitinga bare minimum requirement tena kubanga kapyata en'okumiitinga ebisaanizo ebimu for the sake of the passengers and other road users. Otherwise, zino Chigege, it's been long overdue. We need bare minimum requirements nti okuteeka Chigege ku luguudo erina okumiitinga ebisaanizo ebitandikirwako. Otherwise, oyinza okugamba it's too much, kyaba too much. Sigamba nti omusaabaze atambulira bwerere asasudde naye n'atula mu kitaxi nga it's rotten. Kirabika bubi, kyefunyizza, kivaamu omukka, akameeme almost catching fire, conductor ali kulya mayirungi, kibigiji oluba lujjudde luti ali ku nkwacco. Disrespect to the passengers. Talking about disrespect, ka video ako simanyi oba eyo skit oba bya ddala, whatever it is, the context holds. Mu ka video ako omwami omulaba nga alinnya ku Bible. Siri mu Kristaayo. I don't follow the teaching of Jesus being God. Oyo omwami mwako ka video mulaba nga akutte ekibooko akuba Bible. Something I don't agree with. I don't buy into that. Whether eyo skit oba bya ddala nagambe simanyi, but you don't do that. We have a sect or a section of Ugandans who believe in that book. So respect it. Mulimu ebintu nga tulina kubiteeka mu muzannyo gwo, mu katembawo, mu bufere bwo. Of course, iba nga bya ddala oyo mufere, it's a scam. Ebyo gamba mbu jajja, mbu aliko emandwa, emisambwa, muyaye. Woba okola obuyaye bwo, ng'okola obufere bwo, remove people's beliefs out of that. Okwata Bible n'ogikuba kibooko, then you begin putting Jesus wansi. I don't know about you Gwandaba, but I don't think it's a proper way of acting. Ate ku camera. Even if tebiri ku camera, you can't do that. There are people who believe and respect that book. At least for the sake of those people, whether you don't believe, respect the book. Tosa kujano, you begin okuzalawa. Ekintu abantu kibabirivingiramu. Omusamize yakoze bw'ati. Watch.
Hallelujah. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Yes, murinyirire. Yes, murinyirire. Hallelujah. Yes, murinyirire. Yes, murinyirire. Nawe murinyirire ndiga. Nawe ndiga murinyirire. Mukibaita kifaru. Uriya mugore Yesu waka. Yesu ari ku kiboko. Yesu ngadamu vamafika.
Very disgusting. If it was up to me, oyo guy nani mukutene musiba. You don't do that. You do not. What all lines that you can't cross. Ngawe nagambi, I'm a Muslim, but I respect the Bible. sinza kujja wano number one nenjizalawa, yes, I might disagree with the origins, the teachings, but I cannot step on it. Sinza kutandika kumookinga belief ya muntu. Ono guy yetaaga okukwatibwa. At least musibemu emyezi nga 6. For attacking number one, the peace of people, the beliefs of people in the country, ojja kujja ngambe nti naye alina beliefs ze. Nti musamize abilivinga waliyo bajajja simajajja mukasa, jajja dungu. Like we all do. We respect you nga oli mu kusamira. I don't think I've seen, of course mwebali, some Christians abajja ne bateeka embeera ku basamize. Gye bali. But again, that's wrong. Omuntu abalina beliefs bye muleke abilivinga ebintu ebyo. Ono omwami, mu ndowooza yange, he crossed a boundary. Whether skit oba byaddala, you don't do that. This should be a crime in the country for attacking the peace of people, for attacking the beliefs of others and making them uncomfortable. Okwata otya Bible, you step on it, nonango kuba ekitabo ky'abantu that they perceive to be ekitukuvu kibooko. Code my words, they perceive to be ekitukuvu. Respect it. Whether golowooza ebirimu bya bulimba oba Yesu simanya dde ave mu Africa, respect the beliefs of people. Ngenda kukidamu. Singa mbadde nyina obuyinza oyo guy nani mukutte. Like I always tell you, to teach them a lesson. Talking about lessons, omwana obuwala oyo. The video went viral on X. Nga alangira omuvubuka omu okuba nti ali bwati. Then I saw a very funny comment under that video nti Castor he entered. It was so funny. The comment section was so funny. Yes, complaining nti tamalako is 1 minute mutono bwati, but Castor yayingira. Watch.
You even couldn't last a minute. Now you're there gossiping about me, talking your nonsense, telling people I ate Tatiana. So what? You couldn't even last a minute. Motherfuckers.
Bulondaka video I can't stop but think omuntu ya commentinze mbukasa yayingira. Byozako, it doesn't matter. The question is, did he enter? And the answer is yes, he did. Whether you're lasting 30 seconds or not, yalia chagwa. Very funny clip. Video. These are scenes happening in South Africa. Oyinza gamba, one of the countries worldwide, esinga okubeera na Uganda. Guy oyo. I don't know his name, naye he's become a nightmare to so many Africans. Of course, mukasera kano ekigenda maaso wansi eyo kitegera bulungi. Aba South Africa bagezaako kugoba other foreigners from their country nga bagamba nti they are taking their jobs. Pure madness, laziness. Guy oyo seems to be the one leading these marches, these campaigns, is okugoba fellow brothers and sisters from South Africa. Why am I playing this video? To ask anyone in South Africa, commenting awansao, if you're watching this video, are you safe? Because oyinza gamba feno jetuli we don't get reliable information. We are hearing different stories in Busmanya, Baliye wala bali mu ghettos. What's the reality? Chechili ku ground. Chintere mu comment section. Chi echigena maso, are you guys safe? Ono musajja nga afuuse kitalo. Daily I see a video of him nga yekalakaza. Of course you can tell nti kina achirimu for personal gains, aina chabala yenga ye. Naye people have bought into his madness. They believe nti our brothers bana Uganda abali wanse yo, they are taking their jobs. So are you guys safe? Binebintu, are you affected? Comment in zisoma. Tuwanikile wansao chechigena maso mugwanga. Are you guys safe? Because I know the government back home doesn't care. No one will even consider okujja okubajjayo mu South Africa okubazza Uganda singa embeera ebijja. But the picture doesn't seem to be very good. Ogusajja gutabuse. gubera gwekalakasa gutambula gudde no gwina kibooko gukuba abantu. It's madness. Tuyambe mu comment section wansi awo oteekewo ki ekigenda mu maaso. What's the reality? Abantu beekwese mu mayumba. We are hearing nti tebakyafuluma. They'll die of hunger in the houses. Because bw'ofuluma oyinza okugwa mu mob, oyinza okugwa mu ba South Africa abaavaako nti abasajja bakambwe. Ngenda kukola video eri detailed about South Africa and what's going on, I think during the week. Naye nja kusaba ompendo wose mu comment section wansi awo. As always, nebadde crazy things happening in Uganda. Byenkonyeeko birowoozaako ki? Take endowooza mu comment section wansi awo. Nja kula mu video dako. Peace.